dress.
Okay, very tight and ropey. Okay.
Maybe a little sore, and they'll have, you can see here, she goes pretty far this way, but she goes extra far this way.
I see. So you may be able to turn your head more one way as opposed to the other as well.
It's the tension in the neck. It's the muscles. They corkscrew down as they tighten. So they'll become very tight.
Okay.
Balance.
So it does affect the balance. Okay.
Okay, so
Give her the mic when she's talking because I can't hear her. Okay, so now she's...
This is something that was developed recently. It finds that it quiets the nervous system. This wasn't invoked until about a year or so ago. A gentleman from Belgium did some research, and it's called a walk-up.
Okay.
That's given the name. It's not part of the alignment unification itself. It's just a check.
Okay. All right. After having had this done, I've definitely noticed the results. It's been excellent, and I'm sure Tiger Woods had received excellent results too when you had been working on him as well.
Yeah, that's correct.
Yes.
It was very good for his focus. It helped him focus much better. The range of motion with driving the ball was even more, there was a lot more range of motion.
Oh, excellent.
For the hips. So.
Okay, so great for athletes as well.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
now we're going to actually do the alignment.
Okay, now you're going to do the alignment, okay?
This is just a cradling of the head to prepare for the alignment. You want the person to be very relaxed. And this is just a small extension. It's a high sensory input into the brain. And this is what you need to reset the brain.
Okay.
It's like booting up a computer.
All right.
Yeah, it causes every muscle in the body to instantly reboot. Muscles that are not turned on come up, and those that are overly stressed release, and then also come up. Every muscle except the heart muscle has its own system.
Okay.
In the same way that we're communicating
Yes.
a particular part of the brain verbally, this is a communication to another part of the brain that says, reboot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, very good. Okay.
It's done to little
And although
babies. Everybody's
yes,
different.
actually my children did have this done, and as I mentioned, I had it done as well. And although it may look very aggressive, it's so gentle.
Oh,
it is non-evasive. It's just a very wonderful technique. Well, thank you, Amy, and we're going to ask Bobby if she will get up now. I know you're very relaxed. You don't want to.
It actually is very gentle.
It's very gentle, yes. Okay, thank you. And you can move the table back now. That was excellent. Thank you so much. I wish we really had more time. And I know there are some other things as well that you can do, but that was excellent, and it gives our audience, our viewing audience, an opportunity to see what the technique is and how easy and gentle and again non-evasive it is, how wonderful it is. Very good. Well, thank you so much.
Oh, thank
so
you,
much.
Lynn.
Does anyone have any questions, or Bobby, would you like to comment?
I do. I was wondering, Amy, how many times should you actually do this? I mean, because right now, I feel great. I mean, how many times should you do it, and how long does it last? Does it depend on the person?
Good question.
Yeah, that's a good question. That's what most people ask. The first initial alignment's real crucial. It usually lasts around 68 hours. Usually the first 3 months are really crucial in resetting the brain because of our stress states that we've been under for most of our lives. For every year that we've been out, usually it's a month of alignments. Now, some people will respond quickly to the alignments. Their brain responds, their body resets. So I usually see a lot of change within 3 months. I usually have people stay on this 2 to 3 times a week for 3 months in order to see major changes. The hit and miss type of coming in whenever you can, I really don't do that as much because the changes are not as significant.
Excellent.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you.
Thank you, Lynn.
All right. Well, for right now, we're going to go to our meditation portion of the program, and I want to thank you so much, Amy, for
thank you,
bringing to
Lynn.
light this wonderful healing modality, again, that most of us have not heard of. Very enlightening and transforming. So if everyone now will please close your eyes with both feet flat on the floor. And take a couple of nice deep breaths and just allow yourself to release and relax any tension that might be in your body. And I want you to imagine yourself sitting on a mountaintop. Sitting on a mountaintop. And atop this mountain is wonderful vegetation, a little pond, maybe some flowers, your favorite flowers as a matter of fact. And enjoy the serenity of being on this mountaintop with the sun shining down upon you. And you notice that near the pond there are several pebbles, and as you pick up each rock or each pebble, you'll notice something written. Varying emotions actually that are on the rocks. Words such as anxiety, fear, depression, anger, guilt, resentment. And all of these words that are on these pebbles just represent maybe some of the concerns, the worry, the challenges emotionally that you've been going through. And what I'd like you to do is take each one of those rocks one by one and throw them into the pond. And as they sink into the water, you are letting go of that particular emotion. Goodbye, fear. So long, anxiety. Worry, ta-ta. Guilt, let it go. Resentment, no more. Just continue to toss those pebbles into the pond, letting each one of those emotional challenges go, easily and gently. And I want you to also allow yourself to step into that pond and let the water purify you and cleanse you, releasing now all of the excess energy that goes through your mind, just completely purifying, cleansing, and releasing. And when you're ready, you may step out of the water and allow that sun that's shining so brightly in the sky to envelop you with its rays, not only drying you off, but providing you with the love and nurturing energy that you absolutely deserve. When you're ready, you may open your eyes. And again, I'd like to thank Amy Tedford for being here and for Steve Rainbolt for being here. Thank you. And for our studio audience as well as our viewing audience. And until next time, be happy, healthy, and whole in body, mind, and soul as you pursue your light quest. It's time for me to have another alignment. The other one was so good. And